Hi, it's Wednesday. What we are doing today, I wanted to do an inlay ring. I haven't done those in ages, and I used to start with those when I started making jewelry, and I used to make them a lot. I have one smashed turquoise because I broke one a while ago. I wanted to still use it to make an inlay ring and see if I still know how to do it. Just a couple of days ago, I bought a couple of adhesives I want to try with the inlay ring. So yeah, we're gonna do that today. Hopefully you'll enjoy this little process. I mean, it's not little, it's quite the process and many steps and a lot of patience and detailed work. But you know me, I'm here for it. Yeah, so that's the report for today. I'm gonna head to the studio because it's like right over there. I'll see you in the studio. So first of all, I'm gonna crush some turquoise. I have these pieces left from the last time. We want to have a variety of sizes, the dust and then small pieces and then bigger pieces. I wanted a size S and something, so a little bigger than S. You can just take a piece of paper strip and wrap it around the mandrel, and wherever two pieces of strips meet, you just scribe a line over the both strips. Normally, I go with around 6 millimeters just so that I can really nicely fully sand after everything. I'm working here with 1 millimeter thick silver sheet. I'm using hard solder. So to get the size of the square wire, you need to measure the outside diameter of the center ring. So you want to calculate the ring diameter, add the thickness of the square wire. Now, obviously, you don't measure thickness like that. I already know my sizes. I'm just showing you that you need to measure. I am not having my calipers. My husband has them. We add the thickness of the square wire and multiply this with pi, which is 3.14. So I have 70 millimeters, so I'm just gonna scribe 7 centimeters on both wires, cut them and shape them into semi-looking rings. It doesn't matter, we need to solder it and after we will hammer them. So here I'm using hard solder again. Okay, so you have two ways you can go about soldering this. You can solder this from the inside rim, but I prefer to solder from the outer rim. I just feel I have more control in watching where the solder went and seeing it a little better than on the other side. So here I'm using medium solder. And we do the same on the other side. You need to make sure that these square wire rings are pretty snug when you put them on, because even when they are pretty snug, when you hit them, they can slide a bit down. That's why I'm using a lot more silver from the beginning, so that after I can sand everything down and completely shape the ring. So here is the soldered piece. You can see the square ring little slide down, which is no problem. We're just gonna sand the hell out of this ring after. So I'm using here a little bit water. I feel like it's quicker and also the piece doesn't get so hot to hold. I'm just sanding everything down. Also, you shouldn't forget about the inlay part. Really sand this good. And then I'm gonna use this diamond bit and I'm gonna scribble the surface, the inlay surface, so that the adhesive will have something to stick to. Now we can start putting in the turquoise. I start the process holding the piece just to have a grip on it, get a good start. And then either you can put it on the third hand like I did here, works completely fine. Or what I normally use, my husband 3D printed me stands where I can put my mandrel horizontally and then slide on a ring. So it's a very slow and detailed process. You just kind of need to take time and be patient. So what I did here, I sanded down the turquoise, and what I want to do is go in there and drill out all the spots where just glue is visible. And these are the stands. For this ring, I didn't have enough turquoise, so I had to combine it with black tourmaline. So I'm applying the black tourmaline. It's quite thick layer. I didn't want to make this actually. Normally what I use is this sandpaper bit. It takes quite a long time to sand a thick layer like that, but it can be done. But I'm just gonna skip this part. I'm gonna use handy dandy tool to speed up the process. Once you come to this part, make sure to always use glasses and mask because pieces are flying everywhere. So basically make sure to protect your eyes and lungs as well. and then finish it off with the sanding bit. And I'm using water here, and after that I use all the grits of the sandpaper from 280 up until 2000 to make a finish, and then polish the whole thing. And here we are. Very happy the way it turned out. It's really pretty blue colors. Tourmaline gives it nice texture and contrast. I think it's really lovely. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope you like this video. Thank you, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Voiceover Vanessa, signing out. Peace.